it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 4-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Clock is at 3. Here's Jackson. Randall grabs the board.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams passes to Adams. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
As a playmaker,
the Grizzlies trail by 6. Payne looking around. Aldama passes to Williams. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
To the inside. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Again for Barrett. The Grizzlies also making a change. Reynolds is checked in for Williams. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Poke loose. Barnes passes to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shots.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Establishing a pink presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway.
This game dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They need this. Right side Bain. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
17. The Grizzlies 4. And the big round of applause for your Knicks sitting here.
And as we return, it's no celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, we've got Jaren Jackson. Williams is out there with Reynolds. And it's Pearson in at the 3 spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 36 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Reynolds. It's stolen by Barrett. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Now here's Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Yeah, they're both incredibly proud moments.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Substitution on the court.
28 pa man.
1:03 left to play in the first half. Now the pass to Bain. For 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for New York. Screen by Diallo. Throws it up high. 35 seconds left here in the second. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Aldama. Puts it up from 12. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Mr. Fundamentals got his 5th rebound in this one. Misses the jumper, and that concludes the first half. Next week,
the Grizzlies, 20.
That's it.
So often rookies run out of steam, but not.
And moving on to our current game. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Grizzlies trail by 14. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. It's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Williams can't hit. The Knicks shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Out to Barrett. That 3 off the mark. And for Memphis, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Passes it to Jackson. A fader. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Jackson's got the first field goal of the second half for the Grizzlies. Lob pass to Barrett. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
The Grizzlies trail by 14.
Apa dia kata
They've
no
been
na
looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams kicks the...
2-second violation. Grizzlies ball. Desmond Bain.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Desmond Bain. At the line. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 12. Picked by Randall. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Randall throws it down.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Randall's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Bain passes to Adams. That shot off. Nice D from Mr. Fundamental.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Barrett, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 14.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Grind. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Randall a screen on Adams. Pass to Grimes. Connects from three-point range. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bain passes to Adams. And the call on the shot.
Finding his offensive skill set.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one is no good. The Knicks leading by 15. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pearson, Brunson covering. Adams with the screen on Brunson. Pearson passes to Adams. The Knicks pull it in. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Yeah, there was definitely...
Slip na ka? Mag-slip na ka?
He's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Randall. White comes in for Barrett. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. 1:46 left to play in the third. Fires for 3. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Pearson from the high post. He drills it. He has 5.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 11. Shooting foul as the That's on Jaren Jackson. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for New York.
I think they've looked.
Play. Let's go back. Play. No. Ilalab. System warning. Mana ata? Oh. Mana?
To dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful. Using this attack.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Inside, it's tipped. Barnes with it, picked up by Thompson.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's blocked, and he's able to get it back.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Here's Mr. Fundamentals.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Puts the move on. It's rebounded by New York. We get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for it. And so it's New York.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, the Knicks.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Harrison Barnes, Desmond Bane out there with Williams, and it's Aldama with the 5.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Williams passes to Bane. To the middle. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Brunson finds Randall. And it drops once again. The bucket from Mr. Fundamental.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Brunson against Williams, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Desmond Bane.
And the technical free throw is good. Grizzlies making a switch here.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
He feeds it to Barnes. Memphis moving it around. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And it's off from three-point range.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Randall, a screen on Adams. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Randall. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 6 to shoot. Count it. Mr. Fundamentals got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Traps in the tray.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Barrett with a screen on Adams. And Barrett slams it in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Williams against Brunson. Williams passes to Jackson. And the three off target. New York leading by 17. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Randall throws it down.
Well orchestrated. Randall was ready to receive the pass and flush it in one motion.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Williams kicks to Bain. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Desmond Bain at the line. 2 shots.
And Bain drops them both. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Floats it up for Randall. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A great feed. In just about every facet.
Here's Bain. Outside Jackson. Back to Bain. Screen by Adams. Bain with it. Now guarded by Mr. Fundamentals. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Adams sets the pick for Williams. Clock at 6. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Williams. Adams has got his first 2 points. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Right off the pick for the lay-in.
And New York making a change. Thompson's checked in. That's good from Mr. Fundamentals. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now Williams, down low. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. From the low block. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but it...
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. A different look for New York. Sims is checked in. And Diallo. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Both free throws good from Mr. Fundamentals. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mr. Fundamentals.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control. 3 phases of the game. Congrats. A triple-double.
Reynolds passes to Williams. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. The Knicks pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here he goes.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that
73. The Grizzlies 50. We appreciate you all cheering on your squads tonight. Please be sure to make it home safely, and we
Legend. Hey, MP.
Yo, MP, let's go.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach?
Good, MP.
And a look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for the Magic, filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. James Wiseman is out there with Banchero. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Pass to Banchero. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark. Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The Magic making their last shot. Here's an 8-footer. Rebound by the Magic. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Suggs. 23 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
For 3, Barrett. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Now here's Van Vliet. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Here's Bancaro. Checked by Randall. Kept alive by Orlando. 4-3. And it's Wagner missing. Just over a minute and a half in. Randall, a screen on Wiseman. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time when I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Counted from distance.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Bancaro. Just 5 on the clock. Doubled by Randall. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's Wiseman missing. For New York, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Nails the baby hook. He's got 5. The Magic have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough.
Make some noise. It's time for your 407 Dance.
And here's Van Vliet. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Back to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Boom! He jams it straight down.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Orlando trailing here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Bancaro. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he didn't.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line to the Magic.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
For the Knicks, Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Julius Randle. Klay Thompson comes in for Barrett and quickly subbed in for Grimes, who poked away. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. Clark is checked in for Wiseman. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Clark covers. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wagner against Thompson. It's tipped. Schroeder against Brunson. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off. And Orlando will come the other way. Now Schroeder. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Clark with a screen on Valanciunas. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And here's Clark for 3. And another miss by Orlando. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Here's Trent. There's the drive. And yep, it's good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the middle. Stolen by Carter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder passes to Wagner. The 3-ball. The Knicks pull it in. Last time they met was in New York.
An incredible fourth quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 35 points for him last game against Memphis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
That's a foul? You got it.
With a smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And so it's the New York Knicks. On 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Bancaro and Carter Jr. are down low. Jalen Suggs out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Trent in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He contributed 35 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The Magic shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's checked by Carter, and it's Randall with the jam.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from
on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Free throw good, Wagner. And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most.
Second personal foul. Team.
Duduk. Ini apa? Love you. Good night. Good night. Love you. Kiss papa. Kiss. Ini kita itu. Oh, luka.
Is in the paint. At the line for the
the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That three's off the mark. A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Suggs. Wiseman, a screen on quickly. Here's Suggs. Clark, left side. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. And New York the other way now.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And count that. 2 points. And
He's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Suggs. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 19 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Coming to pull you down. This won't last.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the New York Knicks.
We talk about this. When something works, keep going to it until someone stops it. They've been living in the paint shot.
Some people in the stands are already leaving for the essence. They're tasting that ball.
And now it's time to bring up the players of the month in the NBA. Over in the East, Mr. Fundamentals. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, VA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Screen by Wiseman, down low. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Off the inbound, and that one's long.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and a pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Pass to Mycareer. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And so he draws the foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Here, Trent's checked in. That one misses. Here's Mycareer, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
Driving to the basket, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Barrett against Wagner. Wiseman, a screen on Barrett. Wagner, the pass to Wiseman. It's blocked. Randall with it. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the shot counts. He's fouled.
Slow down, ref. Let them play.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Screen by Wiseman. To the paint. To end the run. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Pass to Grimes. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his third foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Wiseman. Diallo's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Here he goes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. The line for Orlando.
It's in for Wagner. Valanciunas, he's checked in for New York. Thompson comes in for Grimes. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he lobs it up top.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth. Catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Clark with a screen on Thompson. Trent for 3. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. To the inside. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Schroeder against Valanciunas. Stolen by Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Schroeder. Diallo outside. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Inside, Schroeder. Blocked. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 22. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Schroeder passes to Trent. Shoots over Thompson. And the Magic again can't hit. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. Down low. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Well, Orlando's shooting only 23% so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Trent. Shoots over Thompson. Nice D from Thompson.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Valanciunas with a screen on Clark. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Trent. And as we conclude the The fourth quarter is coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Suggs, McDaniels out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. That's who's out there for Orlando. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's the pick. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And the Magic with possession. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The 3 from Suggs. The Knicks with the rebound.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
To the middle. Stolen by Schroeder. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And that one drops for him. He's got 26. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
5 on the clock. Tries to break his ice. Misses off the right iron.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And Clark with a block. Quickly against Schroeder. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Back to Schroeder. It's rebounded by New York. Now, timeout called by New York. Checked in for. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.
feeling you, MP.
What up, Coach? MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. It's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Barrett the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Misses the three. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Pass to Ivy. Driving inside. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Now, here's Ivy. First game out, we saw him pour in 42.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Duran the pass to Cunningham. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now, here's Ivy. After the miss from Mr. Fundamentals. And Duran slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals, no good.
Right now, far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Pistons leading by 8. They've got Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. Then it's Jones. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Thompson against Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Stewart. Offensive rebound. Duran. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Duran's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit. To the middle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he gets it to go. Mr. Fundamentals got his second basket of the game.
Well, the attention that Klay Thompson gets because of his great shooting allows him to set his teammates up. That's nice.
Back to Stewart. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Ivy. No points in the game yet for him. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now, here's Ivy. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Brunson. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Randall. Buries it down low.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Bogdanovich up top. Barrett covering. There's a screen. Jones the pass to Duran. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's 8 points here for Jalen Duran.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Mr. Fundamentals.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Duran slams it in.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Rebound, Detroit. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Bogdanovich, the first thing that comes to mind is the ability to catch and shoot. But he's a guy that can also create.
He's one of the most underrated players in the game today. Boyan has the handle to create separation for a quality shot. He's tremendous on the backboards. He plays really solid defense. He works hard every single night, super competitive, just a guy you want on your side.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Duran. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Alec Burks checked in for Ivy. And it's Cunningham in for Jones. And the Knicks with possession here. Following the three from Alec Burks.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Cunningham outside. There's the pass to Vucevic. To the inside. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Vucevic. 6 points from Marvin Bagley.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Grimes. Burks covering. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's coming off a 28-point game against Orlando.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections, stifling all game long.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against Orlando was tremendous. He scored 28 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. And that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Cunningham's shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 20 points for him. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Mr. Fundamentals with the shot. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
Put your hands together. Make some noise and give up.
Welcome to, and I also want to announce our Performer of the Month. After careful consideration, the committee has picked Ernie Johnson.
What, you mean you picked you?
I want an investigation now, Ernie.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, Sue. Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. It's Mr. Fundamentals. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Now, here's Durant. And here's Cunningham. Can't hit from 12.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and foul on the shot. That's on Jalen Durant.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Knicks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, that's blocked. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Stewart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Cunningham's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the layup falls. Mr. Fundamentals got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And it's Stewart, top of the key. He kicks it to Ivy. Stewart a screen. Pass to Duran. Puts it up from 12. Randall grabs the board.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw off from Bogdanovich.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now, here's Stewart. Dishes it to Ivy. Outside, Jones. Here's the screen. Passes it to Duren. Again with the block.
What an incredible defensive year it's been for him as he continues to swat away shots.
And Greg, you look at the totals for him this season. He's closing in on third most blocks in a season. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Randall. Brunson scanning the floor. No coverage that time. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and Duren slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop to the paint.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
1:56 left to play in the third. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Mr.
In the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
For the Pistons, Vucevic checked in for Duren. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And it's Burks in for Bogdanovich. And then for New York, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Randall. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Jones the pass to Vucevic. With the fadeaway. Detroit, no good that time either. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and two shots coming up. Shot. And Detroit gets called for the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
They set the screen. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 36. The screen from Thompson. Mr. Fundamentals, good on the triple. Mr. Fundamentals got 39.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Jones finds Vucevic. Burks against Valanciunas. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 5. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Jones. Vucevic has got 7.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Thompson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that.
First personal foul. Team second.
Duren, he's checked in for Bagley. Stewart comes in for Burks. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jones. Cunningham against Brunson. And Duren slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Duran out there with Vucevic, and it's Stewart in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
The pass to Vucevic. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Mr. Fundamentals got 44.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Cunningham looking it over. Here's Duran. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Randall brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Mr. Fundamentals.
They're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham passes to Ivey. Back to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And yet, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. There's the dish to Ivey. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. He muscles it in through the contact. And
well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
New York leading by 11. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Ivey.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And foul on the shot. An in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
And And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. With the floater. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? But he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Brunson against Cunningham. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Inside, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Pass to Ivy. Down low. And Stewart gets it to go.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental. From outside, off the mark. So it's New York picking up the win.
That's the end of the game. Thank you for attending tonight's game, everyone. We hope you get home safe. We can't...
MP.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Not to mention the other
What up, Coach? MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Knocks it down from distance.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. He's got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Williams. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Tries to spin move. The Thunder pull it in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. Shoots from 12. Tipped. They retain possession. And they get it back. Here's Dort. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And here are the Thunder now. 4-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And that one drops.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Defended by Thompson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the run. He blocks it again.
And that block now tying him for the third most blocks in an NBA season.
What a year he's had. One of the best defensive he's ever posted.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 1.
And he makes both free throws.
makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick?
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Defended by Thompson. Thompson pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett can do that. That pass on target, and R.J. taking care of the rest.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Barrett. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. First free throw is good. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls, the potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Joe misses. For New York, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 13 points in the game. To the inside. Valanciunas, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Jang. Here's Pokusevski to the right side. Anthony in the post. Valanciunas covering. Williams misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Valanciunas with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's New York now. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
With the floater. And Anthony with the lay-in. Anthony's got 5.
always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. And so it's New York now holding a 12-point.
24. The Thunder. 12. And a big round of applause for your next city hero.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He dropped 56 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders.
There's another block.
And the amount of blocks he has this season are just staggering.
Well, the numbers don't lie for him. He's now third for most blocks in a season. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside for Randall. Sinks the tray. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander again with the block.
His season-long block.
Substitution on the court.
White's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Here's Holmgren. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Mr. Fundamentals. And the 3 off target.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Randall, the pass to Brunson, and here's White. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, drilled from 11 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The 3, Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Picked by Pokashevsky. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside for Dort. This one for 3. That one no good. New York goes the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 21.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the Thunder. And so it's New York earning this break in the action, up 10.
32.
Well, it's always going to be a challenge to battle down low against MP. He's built a reputation on.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And the Thunder shooting around 41%. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. We've got Luguentz Dort. Holmgren is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 4. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Six on the shot clock. The Knicks rebound. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams with it. Randall's in his pocket. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And a missed layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Oh, there's the alley. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
17-foot shot on the way. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds.
Take it from them, MP. They don't want it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, he's capable of making you pay there. Gilgeous-Alexander in a nice rhythm.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. Checked in for New York. Both good from the line that time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Give him 23. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, does a nice job on the finish.
Oklahoma City trailing.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Here's Holmgren, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Dort. And he was fouled while
see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility, and with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why he's a big part of this team.
just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas doing the dirty work and finding his way to the bucket that time.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Out to Anthony. Here's Joe. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the screen. He drops it from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 26.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Quickly, outside. Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Checked in for Dort. Oklahoma City has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Anthony against Quickly. Anthony outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Offensive board. They set the pick to the paint. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little He's checked in for Diallo. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Joe. Takes the 3. The shot won't fall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
He blocks it again.
His defense this year has been nothing short of fantastic. He has helped shape this team with his presence on that end of the floor.
He's been all the rim protection for this team, and his efforts have him tied for the second most blocks in a year. And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points.
59. The Thunder, 51.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Knicks with the lead. Julius Randle out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Derek White, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Knicks shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And here's the fast break. Again with the block.
Another block as he continues. This is
only one more man to catch as he is now second on the list for the most blocks in a season. For the Knicks, Barrett's checked in for Grimes. And it's Jalen Brunson in for White. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's New York now. They've led by as many as 14. He gets it in there. He's got 32 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. He'll take possessions like that one all day.
The 3. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Williams. And another shot. And Pokusevski gets it to go. Pokusevski's got his first points of the game.
That's an easy board for Poku and an easy putback.
Inside, here's Mr. Fundamentals. Ooh, and he took a hard foul. To the line to shoot a pair. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Dort against Barrett. Now here's Williams. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Pokusevski. Off target from outside.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he'll take a trip to the line. Fouled on that shot. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. And he drops the first. Both shots good from the strike.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Pokusevski. Misses a 3. And here are the Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. And Oklahoma City shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander with so many tools. He does a great job of using his athleticism, getting a second chance, and keeping that play alive.
And he got the whistle on the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Now here's Dort. To the middle. Here's Pokusevski. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. And here is Barrett. Randle, the pass to Brunson. Down low. Mr. Fundamentals.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
To the inside. Randle, good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the lob. There's another block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Anthony. Here's Joe, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Buried from 15 feet out.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Here's Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. He's got 42.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the line.
Satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mr. Fundamentals.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the Knicks, another 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Williams at the line. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Down low. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
The feeling's coming, but you don't.